All right, I got a question from Tom. He asked, I'm trying to switch from DoD defense to commercial banking and finance. All right, here's a little trick I learned. Let me see. So I'm on LinkedIn right now. So I went to LinkedIn and I typed in financial industry. So if you type in financial, so you can do this with any sector. This is really cool. I just was messing around with it. And if you go to financial sector, if you go to financial industry, it'll come up with a bunch of jobs in that industry. And what you can do, what I would do if I was Tom and I was trying to get into the commercial banking industry, is I would look up jobs there. Like, for example, this one that popped up. Wait, no, that's not good. This is okay. It's got to be a specific job. This is actually for financial services. We want cybersecurity, right? So this would be a good one. Senior security analyst, and this is this in the financial sector? Let's see. Yeah, financial services. Look at that. So all of these jobs and resumes and stuff are in the financial sector, in the financial industry. So what you can do is you can look at this right here, and you can look at essentials, like stuff that they're looking for. This is important because each industry, whether it's healthcare industry or the defense industry, or it's contractors for the government, or if it's a DoD, Department of Defense, or it's the financial sector, they have a certain types of products that they'll normally use, certain kinds of services that they need, certain kinds of skill sets that they need. So what you want to know is in that industry that you're trying to get into, what kinds of technologies, what kinds of skill sets, what kinds of degrees, what kinds of experience are they looking for? And this is telling us right here. So this is in the financial sector with DLL in Las Vegas. It's a senior security analyst. And you can look through this and see the essential things that they're looking for. They're looking for somebody with SIEM or event management experience, EDR, XDR. They're looking for SOC experience. But this is a managing position, so it's more like management type stuff. But SCIRT, I think that's incident response team. IDSs, they're not really specifying what kinds of IDSs. I'd be interested to know that. But what you could do is just score an interview with them and ask them, like, what kinds of technologies are you using? If they'll tell you. So that's one of the things that you could do, and you want to do it with more than one. Of course, you want to not just use this one, but go down the list and look for other cybersecurity jobs that are in that industry. Like I can literally just keep going through and finding more cybersecurity positions. Here's another one. This is with U.S. Bank. This is for information security risk compliance. It's either remote or in Minnesota, and it's telling you kind of what they need. Responsibilities, boom, it's telling you right here. What you want to do is go back to your resume and highlight all those things if you've done those things before, or just go get the skill set, while you're at your current job. Try to get the skills. If they say, hey, we use NIST 800, we use SOC, Sarbanes-Oxley, we use this or that, get smart on that stuff. So that's what you could do. Like, let's see if there's one for the healthcare industry. Like, if you wanted to get into the healthcare industry, you could just go, I'm in LinkedIn, healthcare industry. Yeah, look at that. There it is right there. And then you would look for cybersecurity jobs. There's a lot of sales jobs and stuff. This one's kind of limited. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure like what happened, but there's not a lot going on here. And then you could also set an alert for that once you found that job. Let me see if I could type in healthcare industry. What? Healthcare. Maybe they call it something different. Let's see. Healthcare. That's normally what they call it, is healthcare industry. They don't usually call it. I guess you could look at hospitals if you wanted to look up hospital administrator industry. No, it's usually called healthcare industry, but it worked perfectly with financial industry. Yeah, look at that. It just pops up, and then it specifically searched by that industry. That was really cool. I wonder if you could do that with Google. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to do one with Google. Let me see. Because Google has a really good job search engine. If we went to financial industry, jobs. Look at that. Boom. Yep. Look at this. Okay, I think it found something here. Check this out. So what I did was I just typed in financial industry jobs. And then if you go down a little bit, Google has this built-in feature that'll allow you to find jobs for that industry in your area, by the way. So let's just look at the jobs here. Let's say we wanted, you can choose by location. It's all choosing stuff in Colorado, but if we said anywhere, it's going to search all over the place. So that's actually really awesome right there. And what you want to do is, again, go through each one of the qualifications of stuff that they're looking for your industry. If you're cybersecurity, if you're a network engineer, whatever the case may be, go through and find those jobs and see what they're looking for and put that stuff on your resume to make yourself more attractive to that industry. So that's what I would do to get into that field or whatever field you're trying to get into. Use the search engines to your advantage.